Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 mic check. Do we hear what? Do we hear ourselves? If we are hearing ourselves, just let me put my I'll be live in I'll be live in 50 minutes, guys. Welcome guys to my stream. My name is Stef. Today is the 23rd of April 2020. We are going to analyze the crypto markets, my thoughts and what I'm seeing in the Bitcoin price and the cryptocurrency market. Right now Bitcoin was ranging from 3000 low and made a higher high right now at 7,700. And if we look at the monthly and the weekly, this is encouraging because let's see if there is a fractal here. So there is not an up fractal. So right now we're in this range, which was the previous bull market, which is significant because if you see, the previous bull market started at this range. And what is great about this is that you see this range is very high probability. So until this range is broken from 8,200 to 9,000, we are still in a bear market. And as you can see, our last fib retracement tool, we are currently at the 0618 fib zone. So I'm buying to see if this reaction to 0618, 7,900, and 7,900 is a very crucial zone for me. If this is going to be broken, then yeah, our next probable zone is this 10,400 and 8,900. So yeah, this is encouraging on the daily because we have a fractal break, but if you can see that we are testing the 0382 Fibonacci retracement tool, which is the first zone where we see some let's say some confluence that there is some sign of strength here. If this drops and closes below this fractal 6,700, then I'll be more bearish than bullish. People are encouraging, they are shouting bull bull, but we are not out of the woods yet still. And that's for the Bitcoin price. Also on the daily, let's remove the trolling tool. I posted this bearish deep crap pattern, which is 1618 zone. From here is, let's remove this magnet. So many confluence zone about 7,900 and 8,000, which is a great level to short for me, and the target for that is, let's see, from 2A to D. The ultimate target for this is 5,500. Your first target is 6,400, but let us not get head over heels because this is very early, it's developing right now. And let's see the indicators what are saying. So one indicator that I'm using right now is the MACD hasn't, so I use with other settings 5, 34, 5 on high low divided by 2. So as you can see, we got very deep in the oversold area. So this is a 1, 2, 3, this is an A wave, and as you can see, this was a probable ABC, and right now we are ABC. So this is the fourth wave of this full correction, so I'm expecting one more downside to, and if this is 10,100 is broken, then yeah, probably there will be some bull rally. But what is concerning also is that this volume is descending, and as you can see, we have higher price but the volume is descending, and that is bearish, that is not bullish, and that's why I'm concerned with this rally, and that's why I'm cautious with buying. So I will be buying this, and I'll put a stop, and my long position is here. Let's say 1-to-1 is to reward, so probably somewhere here where it is. So yes, something like this, 1-to-1. So it's not the greatest risk to reward. This was a high probability trade, but I'm conservative with these kinds of rallies, because if you see the liquidations were out of this world. It was like 5 billion. Let's see on Telegram. Whale alerts, no whale alerts, but something like liquidation. There was like 5 billion liquidated because people were shorting this, so it was heavily shorted, and right now someone saw that and used it to liquidate the shorts, and people right now are very hopeful. Some people, so people were when are very hopeful, the price does something like this. Where's the drawing tool? So also let's move back in history. So I posted also another fractal which is very similar to this fractal. So we have a low here at 5,900, and then a high, and then a higher low, and then attempt to higher low, and maybe something similar like this. So you have a downward channel, and also you have like this downward channel from here, and then you have a high attempt first, then you have a higher low, and then a higher high. But also if you see this, like the MACD is like descending and not very great price action for me personally. Also on the monthly, I saw some people using the monthly where nothing is like stellar clear. So you can see we have like a flagging pattern. So we have a inside bar. So we have like how much days? 30 days, 10 days, 1 week till this monthly close. And currently we are printing an inside bar. So this is neutral, and many people are buying because of the halving, and you know how the narrative is buy the rumors, sell the news. So maybe that will be happening. So probably attempt to 7,900. So as you can see here on the monthly, it's a clear level that many bulls want to attempt to rally, and if 7,900 is and 7,000, so look at the precision. So this monthly close is like smooth as butter. So right now people are buying the dips. Yeah, I'm buying too because on the daily it's bullish, but we should be very careful with this monthly 7,000 is 7,750, and for that you can see where the price action. So we have like a support, then turn resistance, and then to going upward, and then attempt, and then going upward, then a dump. So this was an accumulation attempt, but look, there was no low volume attempt like this, like there was no flagging. So we have like look at the angle of this. From you can see the angle of trend angle. Let's use the trend angle. So the slope of this is very 8%. So look at this trend angle, look at the slope. So every slope above 45% is considered to be very corrective, like in bear markets. So as you can see, this was very corrective. Let's put this like this. So yeah, so look at this 72%, 72 degree angle. Also this, let's put this like 65. Okay, this is not very convincing, but also look at this. Every angle which is above, like I don't know the theory about this. In bear markets, it's there is no, how do I say, there are no dips. There are just corrective to some point. If you look at this, like this was a 0.618%. Yes, 0.5, 0.618. Attempt to 0.5, and then a fell breakdown. So something like that. I'm betting that that will be happening, like history will be repeating. So 0.618 here, 0.5 here. So if this is a corrective rally, if this is a bullish rally, it needs to be flagging, not like going like a rocket in space and no pauses. That's very disturbing, if you ask me, this price action. And that's how do I see BTC. Let's see other coins. Ethereum USD. Let's see Ethereum USDT. Also Ethereum USDT. So you can see Ethereum USDT doing something like this and then corrective. So you want to see, you want to see dips, you want to see accumulation. There was no accumulation here, and then the price should like a rocket. And also if you see this, let's see where the Fibonacci retracement tools, we're testing the 0.5, and if this daily closes above 0.5, my next target for this is $210, which is the previous like high, which broke down like look at this, from 30% correction, and then there was a downturn. So let's see the angle of this. The angle, it's very steep, 65%, and this is probably the same, 60 to 70%. So very corrective price pattern. Everybody is bullish. You want to see something like this. There are highs, high lows. Currently it's like high lows, high lows, but the global trend is not bullish. I cannot agree with that, because you can see one high, one low from the previous low, then another low, another lower low. So yeah, this is very corrective and not very convincing on the macro scale. Let's see if you have any questions and with the stream. So let's see who is online, and let's see what's in the news. So let's quick another coin which is very pumping, not Link, XLM USD. I was out of the market because look, every time the attempt was a double top, and yeah, if you bought this, you were great for you. You made 150%, but you want to see continuous buying. So currently at 0.618, and if I look at the volume profile, I don't need the volume profile. Look at this. So we have daily resistance and 0.618, and let's see on the weekly where it is. So in a clear downtrend, how can this be bullish? So yeah, what it's doing is like going upward, then downwards. So every upward any upward trending is dumped like crazy, and the volume is not very great. So comparing the volume, like the previous volume, is not very great. Yeah, the trend is bullish, no bullish divergence on the weekly. On the daily probably something. So yeah, there was bullish convergence on the daily and a nice clear volume breakout. So yeah, on daily it's very bullish, on the weekly is shit. And you see this was a great trade to take. This was a bullish, so you want to see something like this. And let's see if this was a great trade. So yeah, this was to the penny, to 0.618. Should have taken this trade because it's very bullish on this early pump. Okay, so let's see other coins. I haven't updated, so another great feature about Hyperlink right now, it's the multi-screen. You can have multiple screens, and they can trade. You can trade many coins, like let's see, 3 coins in a row, and that's great. Very interesting and very great team that wants to be like #1 in the crypto trading platforms. I salute them, and yeah, they will be making some great updates the next when the crisis will be lower and will subside, and everything will return to normal. And that's how I see. I haven't updated, but let's see if there's some. So another great update is that you can see your portfolio from USD, another coin, another fiat coins, and another coins. I haven't been active on the market, that's why my portfolio is down. I'm not active in this kind of ranges because it's very possible that this is a bearish rally, and there is a continuation to go lower, and people don't underestimate the power of TE. So as you can see, this was a very clear sign of bearish. So you have like a head and shoulders, and the head and shoulders were the bazooka and went down on the downtrend. So right now this is a clear bearish trend, and what the fuck they're doing? Please be silent right now. And yeah, so clear win for the Hyperlink team, and very nice for them. You can join their Discord, and they have my full support for this XLM coin. If this coin holds this level like this, and like it's doing something like that, let's say where it is. So right now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a clear corrective wave, and if this wave wants to continue, so you want to see this price level hold, and probably then I can say that this level, something like that. Let's see where the weekly resistance is. So clear resistance is right here, which is a crucial level, and right now if this weekly level is tested, I will buy and target that level. So 30% gain is not very it's very great. So the risk to reward, so yeah, great risk to reward if you ask me. 1 to 2 risk to reward, but excellent to be bullish, it needs to close above this support, now resistance. Every coin is bearish. Let's see what's Ripple doing. Ripple, XRP BTC was on TD9. So on the daily, okay. So no clear signs of reversal, but this is a very, I have learned so much more right now. Yeah, it's bearish, but you can see that this is a very clear accumulation pattern. So if this right now it's in the middle of this channel, So you have lower low, attempt to go higher from this. So you have a lower high and a lower high. So now it's in the middle of the channel, and right now you don't need to do anything. And probably if this goes here, I will be buying, and I will be targeting the upper channel. For XRP, there is no, you can see, let's see where it's the support on XRP. So XRP right now, clearly in a, let's remove all the drawing tools. So clearly this is a accumulation panel, accumulation phase, where we have clearly an attempt of this this channel, which is, as you can see, the previous marker, previous attempt to go to the bullish rally. Right now XRP is on my buy zone, and you can see the volume, selling volume is descending. Every time the selling volume is descending, that's a clear sign that there will be probably a reversal. So for XRP, if something like this is happening, do I see some kind of harmonic? Okay, where is the trend line? Yeah, the brush. So if something like this happens, I will be buying. So clearly this is an ABC pattern, and probably I can find some harmonic here. So yeah, I see a harmonic here. So you have an A clear B. So this is called the deep crab. Let's see where the crab or shark, I don't know, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, 1618 is somewhere here. Where the 1618 is. So yeah, confluence zone here. So if this goes lower, I'll be buying here at this price at 1517, because yeah, and if this is ranging, so something like this is ranging, and then a breakout, I will be targeting the higher. So clearly long position here is very great. So you get the risk to reward. So something like this. Where's the two? Okay, very wide. So I will put stop below this, below somewhere here. And okay, so XRP, deep crab, very great trade. You have 1 to 2 risk to reward. So something like this. Look at the risk to reward. So your first target probably will be this, and the second target will be probably this. I can see XRP going to lower prices, and probably I will be buying, but right now in a clear range where there is some kind of accumulation and there is no selling. So every time the price goes, let's say, let's remove the, okay, the volume needs to go lower. Okay, so here is your weekly support, and below that there is not so much. I don't have any volume profile, but as you can see, you have a clear accumulation pattern and a failed attempt to hold this level, and currently it's on this. Probably I need to buy this, like if my BTC is going here, if BTC goes up, I will be buying XRP, and if this channel holds, I'll be targeting this channel upwards, and that's for XRP. Let's see ETH BTC. It was interesting trade. So ETH BTC, it's interesting on the weekly because you have a one high, another a low, a high low, and another high low on the weekly. But currently, probably the 0618 is testing. Yeah, as you can see, it's currently in a doji candlestick, and if this price is tested and hold, let's see if on the daily it's hold. It was tested now. So right now, currently something it's is in some distribution phase, because look at this. So we have a clear resistance, which is also acting as support. So as long as this is ranging, there is no trend. So above this, your target probably is somewhere here, and above that, I don't know, probably on the weekly. Let's see on the weekly. On the weekly, this is a very clear resistance, which is where the price stopped. Let's put some low of high. And I'll share some. If you have any questions, please ask them. I'm willing to answer any questions you like about TA. And let's see who are the gainers right now. I don't know how. This is new for me because there was. Okay, here is your trading. I don't know what they have implemented right now. I cannot see where the. Let's see the show. Okay. So here on the favorites, you can put your favorites. So yeah, change. You can see changes. Right now, the winner is CVC. What's happening to CVC? Change price. Okay, change USDT. On USDT pair, let's see on the hot list. What's hot list? Okay, so the winner right now is some CTCI. I don't know what CTCI does. Here is your support. Let's see where the. We don't have any history about this coin, so 0.5 probably is a good place to own this. Okay, but there is no support above, below that. Let's see on the 1 hour. Okay, on the 1 hour, nothing spectacular. So yeah, this is my. Let's put a buy here. Probably something. This 200 bucks. So as you can see, you have the ability to buy insufficient funds. Okay, USDT. Okay, it's on Bitcoin. So right now is I'm buying this based on Fibonacci 0.5. I don't know if and this is a clear on the 1 hour clear sign of accumulation pattern, and if this price goes below, I will put a stop loss. And that's for the USD pair XLM view. So that BNB bull, how come BNB bull was like, okay, it was removed. So if you're hearing me, Amar, please remove the BNB pairs, the bull and bears. RLC, so also in a downtrend, no clear sign of bullishness. This is a clear sign of resistance. Earth, I don't know which one is this. Earth also in distribution. So yeah, accumulation, but look at this. So how come you don't have any like where the price went? So let's see if we can put some. Okay, let's see where it is here. So as you can see, someone bought the dip very intensely. So right now, if you sell this, if you bought this and you sell, these are high probability trades. So but also right now I had some alerts on hyper on track 2 for this, and I raised the Earth. Let's see, Earth. I don't have Earth. So there was on the weekly something IST 1 week bullish divergence. Okay. Oh, on 9 IST. So yeah, this is a great buy. 48 satoshis. So I'll put on the watch list right now. Let's see if the 9. So the previous 9 went, yeah, bazookas, no bazookas, because there is no clear signs from how much, from 9, from 55, sorry, to 85. So yeah, nice trade. On the weekly, on the 3-day LTC, 3-day inside bar breakout. So yeah, this LTC is going to the downside. Let's see where the macro perspective of LCT is. So clear the last support right here. Yeah. So if this holds, probably, let's see the volume. The volume on the 3-day is descending, and no much selling and no much buying. So probably accumulation phase for LTC, CZH, CZH. Okay, CZH. Clear. So as you can see, this VPVR is very respected. Resistance. So this is a clear resistance, and this is your last support. So if this coin goes here, probably it's a great spot to buy this 4,290. And let's see what else. So I don't know why. Let's see BTC what's doing again. BTC USD. Okay, so clear sign of profit taking on the daily, and as you can see, let's hide this. You want the breakout to be on high volume. As you can see on XLM, it was on high volume. I know how much, so 7. Wow. Is this really 706? Wow. Nice volume, excellent. Let's see on CoinMarketCap. What's happening with XLM? Okay, I see what is happening. It's near the previous support. Let's see the volume. 24-hour volume. Wow. So Binance 24-hour volume 22 million. Yeah, nice. By reported volume XLM USDT. What's with the asterisks? I don't know. Price volume excluded. Price volume excluded. Let's I'll be back in 5 minutes just to put some reminders that I'm live and people who want to hear about the Ichimoku strategy with fractals, I will put right now. Let's put fractals. Ichimoku. So we don't need too much of to know how to trade the Ichimoku cloud. Let's remove the lagging span. My music is very loud. My music is very loud. Okay, let's. Is it good? So, please leave a like on my channel because people will recognize the YouTube algorithm will recognize that there is some kind of participant, and I will also put this I will record this and put it in a separate video. So let's just put a record because this is very important for people who want to learn about the Ichimoku cloud. So I'm recording, and so what's the Ichimoku cloud? Ichimoku cloud means equilibrium and tries to recognize the volatility and where the price is going in the market. Basically, it's 2 lines, and so these 2 lines are the conversion line and baseline, and the lagging span and the displacements. So the conversion line is basically a modified moving average, which is a 9-period moving average, but the calculation is different. And let's see how the calculation is. Calculation Ichimoku. So here on Investopedia you have like Ichimoku cloud is composed of 5 lines of calculation. So if you want, I will put how it's calculated, but let's put the calculation into strategy. Strategy is more important than how the Ichimoku history and everything else. It's a very how do I say, a very complete system. You don't need anything else. Basically you can use Ichimoku and fractals to trade. So how do you trade? So you want to see for a bullish setup a cross of the blue line crossing above the red line, and for very conservative setup you want to see the price above cloud. And as you can see, every time when the price is above the cloud it makes a higher high, and then when there is a Ichimoku daily sell, when the blue line crosses below the red line, then there is a sell signal. So basically, how do you trade with this Ichimoku fractal strategy? Fractals are like 5 bars patterns. So you have down fractal, which is like 5 candles, and the 2 preceding candles from the left and to the right are lower highs and higher lows. So you have here a fractal, and here a fractal and fractal, and you can use it for you can use it on the indicators, fractals within fractals. So basically you can see how the price is like forming high lows. So let's give so you have a low, another high low, another high low, another high low, another high low. Then this is a breakout, breakdown, but then the price didn't close below the red line. So you don't need this let's say this the cloud says this is the 50% from this downward so from this impulse down. So as you can see, we have the 50%, and this is the 50% from this to this. It's the 50%, and when it's above it's bullish, and when it's below it's bearish. This strategy is very great for the daily, the 4 hour and the 50 minutes. So let's say we trade the 4 hour. So you see the price didn't went above the cloud and went below the cloud, and here is where the Ichimoku will give you clear advantage from other traders. The clear advantage is that when the price is in the cloud, you don't want to trade. So you want to put here on a line. The fractals give you support and resistance and levels that you can watch. So here is your another support, which was broken here, but the price went up because this is another support here, okay, here, somewhere here. So yeah, and the price went to another fractal, went below, so you formed high lows, and then the price broke up, and you see this was a clear bullish pattern. So when you have this, let's zoom in. So the price is above the cloud. You have a bullish crossover somewhere. So you have this bullish crossover here, and here the price, the blue line is above the red line, and you want to buy here. You put a buy stop here, and when you are into the trade, here is your entry. let's move this. So here is your entry for the Ichimoku fractal, and your stop. So you have a stop here, so you can manage on the 4 hour. Now this is on the daily, and here is your long entry for this. So you have 5% trade, and you want to take profit on 10%. So here is your first target, 10%, 1 to 2. The second target is 1 to 3 risk to reward, and the final target is 1 to 5 risk to reward. So you want the price to be above. You want to have a green bullish crossover, the blue line above the red line. Then you want to buy above this price, so you put a buy stop here. So this is a great you put a stop limit because Binance doesn't have, so you put a buy stop here, and then you target. First target is you decide the stop is 5%, so you have this fractal. So if this fractal is broken, then you can use also this conservative if you want to be more to have a more wiggle room. But if you use this down fractal for stop, your target is first target is 10%, 1 to 2, so probably somewhere here. Second target is here, and the final target is here. You can use also the weekly support and resistance, and also you can use when, let's put first the Ichimoku cloud, much more colorful green line. Where's the okay? So let's first make these lines more visible, so I can show you what I. So color green. Okay. So when the price is in the cloud, you don't want to trade. So also you don't want to exit when the. So how do you want to exit? You want to exit when the fractal. So you want to buy here, and your next fractal is here because it's lagging, and your exit probably should be this candle based on the fractal rules. When the fractal is broken, you want to exit, and then you want to re-entry when another fractal is broken and you have a TK cross, so bullish TK cross. So here is your TK cross here. Here is your fractal, and then your stop loss is below. I would put somewhere here. So you want to buy here, and your stop loss probably should be below this fractal. So Bill Williams advises you to take this fractal, because if you took this, you will be stopped out because this is broken. But here's the cloud where is helpful. It's helpful because you will put here 5% stop loss, and your target then should be first target 10%, second target 15, and your ultimate target is probably. So you have this very great risk to reward trade for the Ichimoku cloud. So let's go on the daily, and if you don't want to trade the 4 hour. So on the daily, let's remove the drawing tools. You have a bullish here, TK cross. So you don't see this TK cross from here. So your first entry should be here. When the price is above this, you can put also an alert. So you can put alert from you press a price alert here. And when you trade the daily, I don't use the Ichimoku cloud because it's very distracting. And this is for aggressive. I will say this is aggressive because you trade counter trend and you bought this, right? So your stop loss is your previous fractal. So here's your stop loss. So as you can see, you have a very wide stop. So here is your stop 80%, and no, here is your boot, and here is your stop 50%, and then you have like a 30% gain. So you will target the cloud. So this was a perfect trade for you if you bought this at this TK cross, and then you can trade the fractal, or you can use you can remove just you can also remove the plots background. You don't need the fractal, the cloud to tell this. You can use the Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can use the 0.5 and 0.618 for your targets. And this was a great trade. For bearish entries, so you want the price to be below the cloud. So let's put the cloud again. Plots background. So let's see where's a great entry for this. So here you have a failed SPF breakdown. So you have a bearish TK cross here. Here is your bearish TK cross, the price. Here is your support for the fractals, your lowest support, and you want to short this. And the price went below the Ichimoku cloud, and when the price is short, you want to short this, so you short it. Here is your entry. Your stop loss is here or here, previous fractal, and you want to target like this. You want to target, the first target is 1 to 2. So here is your first target, was hit. Second target 1 to 3. Where's the 1 to 3 risk to reward? And your the third target was hit, and let's see the fifth target. So the fifth target, nope. So you exit when the fractal is broken or the price is above the cloud. So probably you want to exit somewhere. So you see a clear downtrend like this, you exit probably on this. So the great thing about this hyper trader is because it's the thing that you can put stop, you can drag the stop market orders. You don't need to put every entry on your screen, and it's very easy. So like, here's your entry, here's your stop. Okay, your next fractal is here, it wasn't broken. Here you put your next stop here. Your second fractal, it didn't close above here. And you put every time it's closes below, you put your stop loss every time below this fractal, and you from that entry to this entry you exit, so you have like a 50% gain from. It's a very powerful strategy on the daily and on the 4-hour. So let's put this for how do you trade. So for bearish entry, you want the blue line below the red line, and the price is below also the cloud. You put that. Here is your lowest entry for the fractals. When you see something like this, you put an alert, like you put here an alert. So let's say new price alert, and you will be alerted, and then you will put a market order or limit order. You decide basically when the price down here. So I don't have the, how do you say, the do we have the tool where you don't see the price? So basically when the fractal is broken and you have a TK bearish crossover, you follow the this how do I say, this channel, this bearish channel, and you can see that the price never went above the cloud from here. Your conservative entry should be when the price is above the cloud, but that is very, I don't want to say ludicrous, but very you will lose so much. So if you put a short here and you exit here, that's 30%. So your best bet is to just drag your stop loss every time when the price is when the fractal is broken. And that's how you trade the Ichimoku cloud and the fractals. So the fractals are very powerful system that works on the daily, and on the 4-hour I don't trade anything below the 4-hour, because when I trade below the 4-hour I get so many false signals. So let's say on the 1-hour, okay, where it is. So on the 1-hour, okay, let's go on the 1-hour. So on the 1-hour, look at this, you have so many entries. You have like one entry here and then dump, that's a loss. So you have one entry here, and you have so much drawdown. So you have like your first entry is your first entry is here. So it's very it's not profitable under 4-hour, and probably you can trade it on the 15 minutes, but yeah, it's very how do I say, here on the 50 minutes you have like a great signal. So let's see here on the 50 minutes. So you have like, so where is the bullish TK cross? So you can see that this is like a mess. So my conservative thinking about this is like, okay, here is your zone where the price needs to be broken. The price broke above it and then it shoot down. So no, this is not a great I don't recommend this strategy below 4-hour. And that's how I trade based on fractals and Ichimoku cloud. You can see that this was from this trade on the 4-hour you will get like let's say here for the long entry you want a bullish crossover. For the TK crossover, the blue line above the red line, you can also put an alert on drag-do. So you can put on the 4-hour alert, Ichimoku cloud. So bearish Ichimoku Chiku span, I don't want Ichimoku. Bearish Ichimoku, bullish Ichimoku Chiku span. bullish Ichimoku conversion baseline. So this is the thing you want. Price cross Ichimoku you don't want. So you want this. Price fell out the Ichimoku fall. Price rose out. So you want price fell into the Ichimoku. So you don't want this. So here is your four alerts. You want the crossovers, and then you put your fractals, and then you buy when the fractal is broken, and it's a very profitable strategy. I use it and it has like a very high hit rate. And let's see if you have any other questions on my channel. So what other topics do you want me to discuss? And that's if you have any questions about the strategy, about how I trade, you can just DM me on my trading my trading group. So here's my trading group. It's with the Macedonian flag and in the Bitcoin, and I call this a Cryptodonia because in my country it's not allowed to crypto is not allowed, and that's very crazy. I'll put this content, and if you have any questions about my Ichimoku fractal strategy, here is your link, and I will put I'll filter out and give this a better edit, so you can put notes about the strategy. And that was it. That was my quick update about the crypto markets, about Hyperlink, and I hope you are doing well, and I hope you see you soon in the next stream. See you.